Today on Solving Puzzles with Python, we're going to solve this puzzle here. Today is a Wednesday. What day of the week will it be in 90 days' time? You might have to pay money to bank account, you might have to receive money, you might only see somebody on certain days of the week, and you might need to find out what day will it be in 90 days' time. If it's a Sunday, then hey, then maybe you can't put that money into a bank account, or you won't see that person. So anyway, without much more ado, let's solve this problem. We're going to use Replit as our online compiler. Replit is another brilliant online compiler. Means you can write code in one of various languages, and you don't have to install anything on your machine. You can sign up for Replit, and you can access then or save things onto GitHub, access GitHub, and you can have your program saved. But if you just want to play about with a bit of Python, then you can simply click on new Replit button and the interface comes up. Python, we're going to do Python, create a Replit, and there we go. We have our output screen here, and where we write code goes here. So let's start tackling this puzzle. We have two bits of information to start with. We have today, in the question today is a Wednesday, so today, and it is a character, so it goes in speech marks. Today is a Wednesday. We have another bit of information. We have a number of days in the future. That is an integer. It doesn't need speech marks, and it is 90 according to the question. Other bit of information, or other things we will need. We will need a list to store days of the week. So a list is a collection of variables, and we will assign it values. We will assign it, they're not going to change, so it's pretty straightforward and easy to do it in this circumstance. We know it's going to be days of the week, it's not going to vary. It's not going to, so Sunday, there are string values, so again they have the speech marks. Sunday, Monday, be consistent. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, not working. Come on, why aren't you working? There you go. Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday has to be different to Tuesday, of course, and we want Friday, and we want Saturday. This has to be different to Sunday, so we will give that SA. Okay. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, days of the week. Now, the way Python works is that Sunday gets assigned the index of 0, and that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like arrays and dictionaries and everything else. It starts off from 0. Okay, so Sunday is 0, Monday is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 7 values, but it goes from 0 to 6. That is called the index, and we will need to make reference to that because that's how we will determine the current day and the future day, the new day, by determining its position within the list. So index we'll take it from day list. Take the index from day list. And within day list, the method we want is the index method. So this will give us the index value, and it'll give us the index value that corresponds to today. Okay, so we have today is a Wednesday, We have a list of days of the week, and we have a line of code here which addresses the day list. It utilizes the index method, and it returns the corresponding value of today from the list. Just to prove this, we will use the print statement with a bit of HCI to put the output of our program into context. Today is, put a space there, and then we have to convert the numerical index value to a string, because this is a string, and so the next bit has to be a string as well. And we are playing with day list again, and we are going to extract the index value. So day list, square brackets, index, and then we should have two close brackets. It's done that. Now, what this should do, if we typed index correctly, there we go, is return today's date. So today's a Wednesday, it should also return a Wednesday, but the way it returns a Wednesday is by firstly looking up where Wednesday appears in the index list, where Wednesday appears in our day list, and uses that index value in the print statement to return the day. Obviously it will be the same day. Let's just check it works, check our syntax is okay, check we haven't made any today is a Wednesday, and hopefully if we type in today's a Tuesday, it will return a Tuesday. So far we haven't made any mistakes. That is great. Let's go on a bit further then. Let's do a bit more HCI to put the answer in context. So we're going to repeat a bit of the question. In so many days time, so in the string, we've got to convert our number to a string, so that will simply print out the number here, but it'll convert it to a string because we have to, because we have started doing strings, so we'll have to continue with string. Days time it will be a, so this puts our answer into context. Today is a Wednesday, and in so many days time it will be a, right, let's just check that, that looks quite, there we go, in 90 days time it will be a, okay, we can put a space in there to give the HCI a bit more accurate. There you are, in 90 days time it will be a, now all we have to do is work out what day of the week it will be in 90 days time. So that's going to be our new day, and we will have a variable to reflect that. So new day, we're going to get it from day list, because that's our list of days of the week. We're going to have to start with today, and that's a numerical value of today where it appears on our list. So we're starting with a Wednesday, and we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, so that will actually reflect the 3. Okay, day list today. And we're going to add to that our number, and that is going to give us 3, and 90 is going to give us 93. Well, how are we going to be able to extract the 93 from there? So now we use a function called modulo, M-O-D-U-L-O. Appears in many computer languages, appears in Python, and the syntax for it is that it's a percentage sign, and what that does is return the remainder after a division. Okay, So it does the calculation, discards all of it except the remainder. And we need to tell it what we want to divide by, and because we're doing days of the week and there are 7 days of the week, so we are going to use modulo 7. So the new day takes today's day, the number value of today's day, there. It adds to it a number, so 90, divides it by 7, disregards that part of the calculation and just focuses on the remainder. So all we really have to do is print the remainder. So let's try and do that. Let's put it in a print statement. So print statement again. And we can refer to day list again. That's our list of day list. And let us extract from our day list new day. Okay, now let's play about these values. Let's say today is a Sunday and our number is 7. You can work out what day it's going to be in 7 days time simply because you know, there's 7 days a week and Sunday is the 7th. Okay, right. What our calculation will do is divide number by 7. Sunday will be a 0, divide number by 0 and it will return a 7. It will return a 0. So that bit's going to be 0, going to add 7 to it. We're going to divide by 7 and concentrate on the remainder. We're going to divide by 7, there's not going to be a remainder. It's going to default to 0 and it's going to return Sunday. That's our theory anyway. Let's try that. The list object's not callable. Day list today. Day list, new day, print day list, new day. How's that not working? Why is that not working? Quite simply because we've done day list today there and we haven't made reference to the index as we have there. Because we're working with the index, aren't we? The index method of the day list. Okay, let's do that. Let's correct that as well. That should be in square brackets as we have used up here. There, we use there square brackets. We want square brackets there. And that should return Sunday. Yay! Okay, it returns a Sunday. And if we change that to an 8, that should return a Monday. If we change that to a Monday and 10, 10 is plus 3 from Monday, so that should go to 1, 2, 3. It should give us a Thursday. Will it give us a Thursday? Yes, it does give us a Thursday. So there we are, that works. Does it work all the time? Well, let's try a Friday and a 10 again and see what happens there. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. Okay. The reason it doesn't work is that the maximum number we can have is 7 and we're overloading that. We're going beyond the range of our list index. We're going above the 7. So what we have to do is put a line of code in that when this number here goes above 7, as it can do, because we can start here and then we can only need to have a remainder of 4, which will overload our index for the day list. We just need to correct that by if it does go over 7, take 7 away from it. So if new day is greater than, and don't forget the equal sign as well, greater than or equal to 7, It's not just greater than 7, but equal to 7. That's if statement. We put a full colon in. New day equals new day minus 7. Now, this Friday calculation should work. There we go. In 10 days' time, it will be a Monday starting from Friday. Now we can go way into the future. 7 sevens are 49 and 1 is 50. So let's try a 50 in there and see if it returns a Saturday. Yes, it does. It returns a Saturday. Absolutely brilliant. Alright. Test calculations seem to work. Let's do the original question. Wednesday and 90 days. In 90 days time, what day of the week it's going to be. Let's do that. Let's run that. And it returns a Tuesday, not a Thursday, a Tuesday. And why might it do that? Well, 12 sevens are 84, and you've got a remainder of 6. A remainder of 6 is one less day than you start with, so that brings out Wednesday to a Tuesday. Wednesday to a Tuesday. If it was 91, it would return a Wednesday, but it returning a Tuesday because it is one day before that. And there we have it. Then we have a very flexible, scalable and adaptable piece of Python. It answers our question in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines. 10 lines of code with a bit of HCI thrown in. If you got rid of the HCI, you could probably do it in 7 or 8 lines of code. And that's it. See you next time on Solving Puzzles with Python.